All right, here we go. Starting compression about 1375. This fails at 1300. We're using the NX3 Tattoo 52-300 softballs.
All right, tonight we did the Worth Krecher. This is a 13.5-inch barrel, half-ounce end load. This is the green one. 2 years ago, just because the current one is the white one, and it just came out with the 2022, which has just been pre-ordered and just released. So they're all the same. This one here is I don't think the question was on. I'll put the numbers up. First one to sling this, Krecher.
Loving the doodle green with the orange. That looks really, really neat. I was trying to get into a rhythm with this bat, and I couldn't find like a comfort zone. I couldn't find like a sweet zone. The sweet spot, the whole barrel hits the same, which is I'm pretty sure we've said that about the last Worth we did. Very similar bat. It performed below expectations. I read a lot about these bats, and I hear a lot of hype about these bats, but I feel like every time I have to try to hit the ball extra hard for it to hit like what I would consider like an awesome bat. But it was a decent league bat. I can see a lot of, again, beginners using this bat and feeling really good right away. It sounds good. It hits good throughout the whole barrel. So it has a lot of things that would make people feel like it's a great bat. But the exit velo for me specifically wasn't there. And I felt like I had to hit the ball so hard to do anything with it that it kind of threw me out of my rhythm or my zone. So that's a negative. I look at that as a negative. I would never swing this back.
Yeah. Krecher. Just like all the other Worth and Mikens that we've swung so far, has that real slappy, glassy sound. I think this is probably a little better off for me when I was cutting the ball than when I was hitting the square. I felt like I was not getting great performance out of the barrel just by squaring the ball up. When I cut it, it was way more consistent. The numbers just weren't there. It just, the whole barrel is the same. There's no hot spot on it. There's no hit it here to get maximum velocity. It was just kind of everywhere works on the barrel for what it is. Hits it hard enough. I mean, mid 80s, low 90s is pretty consistent for me with this bat. But if you've been paying attention for my swing, mid 80s, low 90s isn't something I'm happy with. That's below my expectation. I hear people talk about this bat all the time. I was expecting this thing to come out and kill it. It's no different than the ESC or KP23 or any of those other bats that they have. Same tech, same bat.
That ball sounded good. Like, that didn't have that sloppy sound. That sounded good. There you go, 95-4. I thought that could have been it.
Right.
Get lower! Get lower!
92.7. Oh, in
The Krecher, 13.5-inch barrel. Like the other guys were saying, the sweet spot felt the same no matter where you hit it on the barrel, unless you hit it right on the end cap. But for me, it performed. I don't know what it is for me, being the outlier again, but whatever it is, I enjoyed swinging it. It was very controllable for me. Easy through the zone. The knob for me, like every other Mike and Worth, was a little bit big, but I didn't really care the way I was swinging it. It felt great. I felt like I could hit it in the same spot every time if I wanted to, no matter where the pitch was thrown. I basically hit it in the same spot anyways. I can't go backside too much, but I try sometimes. But not today. I was able to, like I said, really turn on the ball any way I wanted to tonight with this bat. The numbers were not the greatest that I wanted. They were still up there for me, but so for that, I wouldn't game this. But if it was there and I didn't have a bat with me, yeah, I would pick it up and I would swing it.
Alright, Worth Krecher. Again, like they said, 13.5-inch barrel, half-ounce end load, Worth with the big knob. These bats with the sleeve tech in them, again, I think that you get the deceptive sound, right? You get the sound like it's killing the ball. It's just an average bat. These don't do anything for egg velocity. We're getting better numbers with a lot of other bats. The monsters are doing better, the other people are doing better. So this is just going to fall a little short in our account. I couldn't do much with this thing. I didn't like it. I couldn't get into a good rhythm. I couldn't dial it up. Every time I did, I was missing the ball, trying to overswing. So I'm trying to get anything out of it. Again, that slappy sleeve in there, same tech as those other ones. So I would put this in that category. Again, it's a sweet spot's the whole thing. You know, unless you hit it way down here, I did once, or way out here. But this thing is, the whole thing is going to give you that same result. So it's a great bat for people who don't really know where they're hitting. So they're hitting the whole thing. Hit anywhere you want in here, and it's going to give you that same exit speed from here or here. So again, swing it. You're going to get your 70s, your 80s, whatever it is. You're going to get the whole thing. It's a great contact person's bat, league bat, whatever. But not nothing that I would say, like, let's say experienced softballers should be using. If you're out there and you're looking for a bat to play tournaments with or something like that, this is not the bat for you. This is more of like league guys, beginners bats, guys that are in trouble finding the good parts, the good sweet spots. So, all right, we'll put the numbers up. You'll see it.